Привет, дорогие друзья! Вы на канале Play. Сейчас мы поиграем в Welcome to Diponia. Это первая часть игры. Ну, попробуем сделать все правильно. Это, конечно, второй раз попытаюсь все пройти, потому что в первом какая-то дичь произошла. Ну, начинаем игру.
All I need now are some provisions. The bolt cutter, for whatever reason, a toothbrush, a pair of socks, and that's it! What's this? A sock? That explains... Another note from... What's she complaining about now? Will you please clean the bathroom? Yeah, right, in her dreams. Whoa! What the toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment. Whoa, what's that?
Серьезно.
A guillotine so I won't enter her room? Whoa, that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together at all. Stay out of my room. You have no business in there anymore. Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers.
Ну, сперва тут надо все собрать.
You're not supposed to eat on the sofa. I keep finding leftovers in it. Huh? Well, isn't that a good thing? Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll take that chance. You scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge. What the... Huh? I don't understand the question. I'll have a quick look. See if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, there really was something in there. A sock. Cool.
Вода, конечно, трешовая.
In you go. I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash. But something's still missing. This detergent is supposed to get rid of oil stains. Yeah, who needs... I may not be an expert, but I... Whoa, look at that! The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? But where's the other one? Clear case of subtractive color mixing. Ouch! But without something to put them in... I think I can find a better place for used oil. The fresh water supply. Let's get rid of this thing. Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. I guess these will make good provisions for the journey. Now the little bugger's in for a surprise. There's nothing left to catch here. The mouse skedaddled long ago, which doesn't mean that it's Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha! Ha! Gotcha! I'll make you suffer the next time I brush my teeth.
Суровый. Так. Ну, в принципе, всё есть.
Bolt cutter, for whatever reason. Check. Socks. Check. Toothbrush. Check. Provisions. Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something. But what? It doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take that much. I'll never be able to close the suitcase with a monster like that in there. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going. I wonder why it was on the list in the first place. Now it fits. Packed and ready to go. I think I just strained something.
Hey, Rufus, you should save your energy for the unavoidable...
This time everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back...
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself. As if anything on this dump is valuable. It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remembered to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after...
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the organon are always on time.
There, and now? There. Now where shall I put it? There we go. No problem. Oh, crap. It's screwed tight. I might be able to do without this. There's nothing that needs to be screwed. I want to be better prepared this. I'll have to prepare the escape pod. I want to be better prepared.
Закрыть.
No problem. Oh, crap. It's screwed tight. Hello, Hannock.
Hey.
Rufus.
Ah! I'm really terrible with names.
Is the tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be going for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Did you see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
Big, angry, my former girlfriend?
Well, I guess she's down in her store, working, like everybody else, except you.
I'll finally leave this junk heap of a planet.
Oh, yeah. Another one of your...
This time, it's absolutely full.
Yeah, that's right. You being a... But I reckon you running around here has got nothing to do with it.
No, it hasn't.
Well, good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ha! I just need to prepare the capsule for the launch, adjust the harpoon, light the fuse, and then it's showtime!
Uh-huh. Then what?
The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up.
I see. And then?
Then, the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium.
Well, I really don't see how this plan of yours could go wrong.
I removed the seat, but where do I put the battery now? And where do I...
Well, seems like you need a kind of seat with a battery compartment.
A seat with a battery compartment? I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I have. I had one just like that. It was pretty comfortable.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Sure.
I'll write you a post.
You go ahead and do that.
А уже так воду оставлять нельзя. Угу. Вся вода выкипит. Будет ой, как нехорошо потом. Рисовка мне нравится.
Ha! There. Ha! There you go. There. The cap's now. All I have to do. There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. Ha! This'll be a walk in the park. I did it! Now, I'll just light the fuse and boom! Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel.
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
There's nothing you could say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck! That means I can't say anything wrong.
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
Now is when it counts. Hullabaloo. Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. Bridger, we are happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws? Whew, what a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole Organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I am an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Miss Gold.
Holy smoke! A real orbit pixie! I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go! Rufus to the rescue! I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Nothing's happening. Take that!
No, don't! Ah!
What's that? Ah!
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm... First I'm here, and now... Here... Go...
Понятно, это запланировано.
Ouch! I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder. Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her ducks? Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. Lobo's looking for a new... Well, that makes sense. The old one wasn't fireproof. Inspector Gizmo investigates the tunnel. Hope nobody checks out the gym. Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working. What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment. This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled. He'll start shaking. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience... But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so...
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be...
Drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
That darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But...
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's settled then.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the child-proof lock. But the...
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the...
Yeah? Well, if my father really...
Так, сейчас дойду. Так.
Hey, maybe you can find...
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
Later.
Exactly.
If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now. Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, look. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'd like to buy some.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really?
Oh!
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool, I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't...
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh.
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plan? You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
Oh.
How's business?
When did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and...
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Oh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I've got to go.
But here you still are. Hey, stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these, then I can use them to send all my friends on Diponia. Some, hooks and, lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay, first of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look.
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say... Wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
I said hands off.
Yeah, but you always say stuff. Take your feet off the table, don't let wild predators loose in the apartment, send medicine to Grandma. But I can't do everything at once. And look, you don't see my feet anywhere near a tabletop, do you?
Ah! Stay calm, Tony. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
I don't like the direction this is taking at all. Ouch! damn it, that's hot.
Взбугорительные.
Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I'd plan, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot.
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks. Lonzo.
Yeah?
Tony really...
Well,
Wait! Did she come here too?
someone had to pay for the table you broke yesterday.
Yeah, that was an awesome performance, wasn't it? Look at me! I'm Tony! Scold, scold, scold! Whine! Fret, fight, scream! Yeah, I know. Perfect impression. You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
Damn. How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Long time no see, Lonzo.
A long time.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how cool... Nothing ever happens in Kovac.
Yep. Without me, this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
I have to go. Adventure awaits. You know how it is.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm as deadly as a poison, but much cooler. A poison dart, Huh? The emergency station is closed for lunch? Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kovac. Or the grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here? Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey!
Rufus.
Exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner, who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it.
Yeah, I knew. Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous...
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see. What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Hey.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did some...
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor is about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah? Well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Number 66. Almost. Hello, Lottie.
You too.
Dear me, what a day.
Where's the girl from Elysium?
Princess Sugar...
Yeah, Princess Sugarbottom? Oh, she's lying around in the assembly hall. Of course, I knew you came because of her. That's always a beautiful young girl in a tight jumpsuit falls from the sky heavily injured, and immediately everyone's falling over themselves to help her. Hussy! Hussy!
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone...
Everyone does. Take a number and wait your turn.
Can you make an exception?
It's your turn when you...
Your number comes up!
No exceptions.
Not even for me?
Especially not for you!
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway?
Number 62. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No exceptions!
I'll skedaddle. Goal! I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. enough.
What? Come on.
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. But in order to know for sure,
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
to be more conscious. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Dr. Gizmo,
What now?
will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my medicine cabinet. None of those were strong enough. She needs something much, much stronger.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But
No.
bummer. Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not...
The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter.
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community. And someone
I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pits. Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus?
Rufus!
Huh? Oh, what? The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined by the mayor.
Well, how do I get to the mayor?
That's easy.
Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see.
Well, if that's the case,
Do you want my...
shall we get you some...
We could bake a cake for you.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And... Oh. I see. Crap. Now I'm hungry. No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying.
And half sad.
Nice. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofers switched to making hats, because it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy...
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. I'll skedaddle. Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Have you heard about that woman from Elysium?
This wouldn't have anything to do with you by any chance.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing, I'm there.
You're right. There really does seem to be a connection.
Don't you want to go to the town hall?
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my... I even got a... But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance. But like this...
I was there when the girl...
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this... I saved her.
Of course you did.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
Later.
Заклеить.
Huh? The emergency station is closed. Oh, great. My nuclear power... Or the grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here? Huh. This is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all works. Huh. This is a map. I'd better ask... Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus. Did you hear about the woman from Elysium?
yes, but I really don't care. I already have a woman I can send into the mine shaft. It's too narrow in there for two women.
Love must be... How does that detonation plan of yours work again?
Oh, it's very simple. The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosive. And after that...
Right, thanks. Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus. Is this really necessary? Aww. The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette, and on the driver's sign it says, Sugar Puff. Stupid name. Oh, great. Locked. Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Oh, main thing is that it worked. I can still hear Tony's laughter. I'll never try riding a bull in love ever again. That's below my class. You have to be age 12 or older to use this device. Oh, that's better, but it's still pretty boring. The bull's spirits really need to be pumping before I ride it. Huh, this is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
I would have earned the one, but I guess the...
Так, значит...
This could easily be a nifty... All that's missing... Lonzo.
Yeah?
Did you hear about this?
Yeah, don't tell me you want to...
Well, you know, I'm always the first...
Idiots.
Yes. I have to go.
Yeah,
What's that supposed? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help.
Посмотрим на остатки.
I can still recognize, so I don't have to clean it. Ouch! Hot. Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out, but as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later. Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus?
Exactly.
Maybe you have my key.
What was your name again?
Sugar Puff.
Sugar Puff? Maybe I found your key, but I need to be sure. What's your favorite?
Pink.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And,
I love the ballet.
Bulls! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugar Puff.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
Hello again.
Hey.
No. Talk.
Bye, Sugar Puff.
So you have no
Seems like it.
Oh, I can't remove it. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them?
What the? A dart?
A little longer. And...
Oh, what am I getting mad at anyway?
strike! Hey, Tony, I'll just grab a couple of these vouchers, okay? And while we're at it, can you do the dishes this week? I like Tony much better this way. I was beginning to fear that her body had adapted to tranquilizers. Oh, by the way, I used your family pictures to insulate a weather balloon.
Just a moment. What? Did you mention weather balloons?
No, I said vouchers. Will you look at those nifty vouchers?
Keep your hands off. I've counted them.
This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her, so he skedaddled.
He died of old age.
Yeah, whatever you say.
After you accidentally infected him with progeria.
You know, I like my version better. Hey, goal! Wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, you know, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep. Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
Do you have a stimulant
to make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to access it.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling you.
I want to report
an emergency. What is it?
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed, at home, so get lost.
Fire!
Impossible. My fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so. It sounds too good to be true.
What can I do to wake her up again?
Nothing, unless you had a miracle stimulant to wake her up.
Well, thanks for your time.
You're not literal.
Don't even think about it. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
I want my...
A deal is a deal.
Oh, come on. We're friends, aren't we?
And friends stay true to their word.
Oh, yeah? And that's written down where exactly?
Just forget it.
Later. Ah! Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac. Where am I supposed to practice spitting now? Nice parrot.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
Ah, I'm starving.
Lonzo,
Yeah?
do you have something that can give someone a...
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really, really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up.
Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow. Pipes? Tanks? Valves? It's a thing.
This is an espresso. Oh, the espresso machine. This is the model I tuned.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Cuba. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Да, сейчас иду.
What exactly am I...
It's all written down. Just bring me. Till then, I'll do so.
Okay. About the powder.
Tell.
Any idea what...
I have no idea. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some in his office.
Oh, that reminds me. Maybe Dr.
That's just what...
You did? Maybe I'd listen more carefully if you said something useful from time to time.
Ah, I guess I had that coming.
Any idea what hot beans are supposed to be?
No idea.
Well, this seems to be a highly intellectual puzzle for a gifted mind.
Right. Maybe you should ask Wenzel.
I was talking...
Sorry, statistic.
Don't worry.
Hurry up. I can't wait.
I'll be off then, getting all the ingredients.
You do that.
The cup is still empty. Huh? What was that? Oh, that must mean I...
Такс.
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed. Cool. It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard. It's too heavy to lug. Doesn't matter, though, because I... Strike! Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil, or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes. I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient. Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow! No great in the world can hold me. There! While you were blinking. Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed... I've only ever been in... Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play. Bull's blood. Check. Ha! I what? This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be. Heh. Ah! Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Well, there we go. Black powder. Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe...
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me...
Really?
Of course. I share with you. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich! Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like...
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So
Well,
Next up, number...
Lotek, I have to talk to you. Lotek?
What? Who's just...
Whoa.
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind, too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Oh? But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Diponia. Nothing that ends up on Diponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it! I need to get to the assembly hall.
I kind of know this symbol. What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret will see the... A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? No reaction. Dad's water vein must be somewhere else. Huh. He's gone. Well, never mind. What kind of contraption is it? How can anyone sleep in that thing? On the other hand, if you're stupid enough to sleep in your desk... This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet. Clear water. It really exists. All that's missing is the energy-rich and stimulating additives. Isn't coffee powder supposed to be specifically stimulating? There'll be time for chemical experiments later. What I need now are predictable results. One whole chili. A pinch of black powder. Stimulant. I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better. The water still needs that little extra boost of energy. So, I have the powder already. Now for the water. So, I have the powder already. Now for the water. The water still needs that little extra... Cool. I already have the special water at least. So, I have the powder already. Into the tank you go. Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espresso-verse.
Holy smoke.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. Ugh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening. Ouch! Whew. I think this brew is gonna do the job.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, no. Her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe that's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
I'll bet Fire Officer Gizmo would like that. I'll keep that idea in mind. I'll bet Fire Officer Gizmo would like that. I'll keep that idea in mind.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am her acting physician.
And I, her acting mayor.
Never! My inventory could burn, and Tony is not gonna
What's that funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry. Your fire will be extinguished in no time. I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever. Whoop! Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's gone! Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mare has finally been solved.
Thieving mare? How dare you?
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I...
What? Where? Who was that?
Me. It was me.
Rufus? Are you all right?
Phew. Oh. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by... She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Doodle, doodle, doodle. Puts?
No, it's Rufus. Yes?
Puts?
You can give me any name you like, babe. Flash Dash Kazash?
Sammy, Mummy, good old Granny.
Grumblump?
Puzzle false. Num, 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 num.
Munch Grunch?
Attack a tick-tock. Ah! Knock, knock.
Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get it? Hello? Anyone home?
Home.
I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Get a hold of yourself.
Soup, Guadeloupe.
Huh. She's attractive and fun to talk to. Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bonka, swanka, kazonkas.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick, we need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
you had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but... I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you said?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
Mm-hmm. The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression generous.
Rufus, please, contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I can do that.
Can spam one tomo polo lollipop. Peekaboo.
But...
Butam swadikosu loka shootapop.
No, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I thought you'd allow me to use the lever.
Very funny.
But...
No.
Hello, Dr. Gizmo.
Ah, Rufus. Does your head still hurt?
I'll be back.
Wonderful.
Long fingers, silent steps. The perpetrator was Rufus.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I think the post office is open.
Me oh my, I think... Yeah, right.
You didn't expect that now, did ya?
No.
No, right? Hello?
Yeah?
Nice pigeons.
Our messenger pigeons? Yeah, those are magnificent.
If you like contagious diseases.
Did you know they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field?
Really? How do you know?
I once tied strong electromagnets around their necks. The fools immediately flew the wrong way.
Is that so?
Yeah, straight towards this rusty mountain of metal over there.
I have to make an urgent call.
Uh-huh. And what?
Well, you're the one with the radio.
Keep your hands off. This device is for postal service personnel only. But you're not using this device. Capiche?
Well, can I at least borrow your headphones?
Are you mad? I need those for work.
Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No, long distance.
Huh, good luck with that. Besides this device, there's only one reserve system in the vault of the
Okay, I'll use the backup system then.
You want to break into the... I'm beginning to believe what they say about you. You're suffering from a deluded sense of self-importance.
What do you mean suffering? Who's suffering?
All right, everyone else is suffering from your deluded sense of self-importance.
That's more like it. I'll be going then.
You do that. You shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally... Well, the pigeons get their bearings from the planet's magnetic field, right? So let's see what happens if I start fiddling with this a bit. I love to play God. I'll leave it like this for now. Maybe this helps. Hi.
Please state your business.
What's that scratch? Is that coming from...
Yes, it's the Postal Service.
The scratching from behind the hatch?
It's the unlatched...
Wow. See you later.
Error. Error.
All right, suit yourself.
Please state your business.
Where can I make a radio call?
Outgoing radio calls can be made from every
Where would I find one of these?
There is no radio device registered for...
What's that supposed to mean? It has to be possible to make outgoing calls somehow.
No.
Postal Service replacement.
Not quite useful. I have to replace the regular Postal Service cats when they catch dirt.
But don't you have to...
I do have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch, but there's an...
So what's the unmatched catch with the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I have to dispatch the batch of Postal Service replacement cats from the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch to a latched Postal Service replacement cat's backup hatch.
Holy moly. I want to place a forwarding request.
State the reason for your forward.
Well, I'll be living in Elysium.
Self-importance error.
Are there absolutely no long-distance devices?
There are no long-distance devices except the listening post of the post office and the reserve system in the vault.
Well, so there are two of them after all.
Both devices are not cleared for public use.
Damn. I'd like to register...
Very well. Where shall the device be installed?
Tony's house is located in Grid Square 4, right at the East Tunnel exit.
Your order has been placed. The installation...
What? That's a quarter of a year from. I'll have long since left Coop.
The installation of the device. During this period, ear protection muffs for by what means do you wish to pay?
Yeah, may I enter the vault?
Over the corroded remains of my wrecked body.
I think I can arrange. Are there other radio devices registered?
There are 3 registered devices for local calls. One is situated in the mayor's office, another at the front desk counter in the town hall. The communication system of the emergency station is the 3rd one.
But it's only possible to make internal calls from there? Well, that's perfect. See you later. I've got these gift
vouchers verified. 1 light lead weight. Supply.
Where?
Address verified.
What?
This. Postage being scanned. Postage correct. 1 light package for dispatch. Pigeon from small pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Right. It could really speed up a bit. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, the coffee. I should have. Right. It should shift back. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. I like how it's all right.
Error.
All right, suit yourself. Hi. See you later.
Please state your business.
Dude, you're no. I mean, don't you ever have some.
Define fun.
Oh man, you're hopeless. I'm talking about F-U-N. Like when someone falls into an open sewer right in front of your eyes, or accidentally sets fire to his own foot.
Destruction is fun.
Yes, as long as it's not.
I like popping the bubbles in bubble wrap. Is that fun?
Whoa, if you're into that.
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages, and that very rarely ever happens.
But when it happens, I. So you have a thing.
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad, and that very rare.
See you later. Hi.
Please state your business.
See you later. I've got these gift vouchers.
Gift 1. Supply your.
Where?
Address.
What?
Dispatch. Postage being scanned. Error. Postage paid is 3 times as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 3 are padding with bubble. Pop. Oh, yeah. 1 heavy package is being dispatched. Pigeon from large pigeonhole is being dispatched. Error.
All right, suit yourself.
Pop. Ha ha. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, 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 yeah. Error, error.
Is something... Shall I leave you alone?
Pop, 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 pop. Oh, 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 yeah.
Whatever you say. Oh well, now he's finally blown his last fuse, which was to be expected. One for now, and one for the road. Someone has pierced some holes into the sheet and put numbers on them. Whew. Rufus in the house, and soon he'll be in the vault. Now he's in the hall. Here he's hurting the foot. Ouch! Oh! Yeah! What's this? Neither mic nor headphones. Oh, must I do everything? All that's missing is the headphones. I bet the operator will thank me.
Next, please! Next, please!
Too bad. He keeps his beak firmly shut. It's hard to believe he can breathe like that.
Well, I found...
It's not that I've been...
Why, that would be... Those things are all...
No reason to be alarmed. No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything under control.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency?
Yes. Tony has thrown out my drum sets, and I had just installed a paintball mode.
Rufus!
Yes?
Please don't block the line. The operator is already
But this is about my rights as an ex-boyfriend. Oh, man. If the citizens of Kuvak fear for their lives, they can call for help. Here, this thing ruined many good escape plans. Hello?
Hey! Hello!
No. Do you have any idea where...
Those are all we call it. Is that what you mean?
Talk to...
Bye, Sugar Puff.
Nice parrot.
Yes.
Oh, what do you do?
We get a new...
Poor Lonzo. He'll be lost. Lonzo.
Did you come to help me clean this place up?
Well, you know, I got this... I'll come back... Lonzo.
Did you come to help me clean this...
Well, you know, I got this... I'll come back later. Your parrot doesn't...
Holy, he's completely... How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me.
Wakey, wakey. See how that works? Dozer.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Worms? What? Where are you? Are you being held captive?
I found a lipstick. Who's throwing out things like...
What? There's a madman at large who's caused multiple fires and please don't block the line. The operator is already stressed out.
Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
Hey, hello?
Next, please!
Oh, make it snappy. I'm busy.
Next, please! Next, please!
How's work?
All hell broke loose here all of a sudden. Now even the second line is constantly blocked. Now if someone else gets the idea of going into permanent send mode, it's for sure.
Next, please!
Don't you get tired of...
I have to admit, I'm pretty much get it. One more of those morons down there gets the idea of going into permanent transmission.
Please! Next, please!
I'll be going then.
Please!
He shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally...
Next, next, please.
Gizmo has to listen to tattletales the whole day. Well, this doesn't help at all. Gizmo will probably start listening to the bird when I've given him useful information about this madman who's blowing up everything around here, whoever that might be. Well, this Gizmo will probably start listening to the bird when I've given him useful information about this madman who's blowing up everything around here, whoever that might be. Hello, Dr. Gizmo.
Yes, what is it?
I want to report
An emergency? What is it?
robbery.
My theft
You have built-in theft protection?
All emergency small or at least ever since you...
No emergency.
If you say so.
Goal need
Very fun. Nothing that lands on Diponia ever returns to Elysium.
But then, what?
The mayor decided that she'll... And I think that's a very reasonable decision. In her condition, even if the destination were easier to reach than...
The only thing that hurts is the fact that I'm still trapped in this junkyard.
I'm afraid I don't have any medicine for that. Except maybe a word of advice. This. Here is your life. Accepted.
I'll be back.
Wonderful.
Well, this doesn't help at all. Gizmo will probably start listening to the bird when I've given him useful information about this madman who's blowing up everything around here, whoever that might be. Hey, Tony?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and...
Yeah,
and water buffaloes. He's smart, clean...
Wow! So he's the exact...
I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can...
Well, at least I won't be talking to...
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Ugh. I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac?
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac! Maniac!
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Yeah, it's me. Still about Tony.
The emergency phone is for reporting crimes only, Rufus. Please don't block the line. The operator is already stressed out.
Next! Next, please!
Hey, yoo-hoo, hello?
Next, please!
Oh, it's you again. Make it snappy, I'm busy.
Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
Can I transmit now?
Not from this device.
Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
What was that about the...
You mean the fact that they take their bearings from the... Is that
Next,
not
please!
fascinating?
You're right. That is to say...
Next, please!
I'll be going then.
You do. You shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally...
Please! Next, please! Next, please!
And then Rufus greased the bees with fat for deep frying just so... Wait a second. Let's talk later. I don't want him to hang around here without supervision.
Poor Tony.
Hi, Rufus. Thanks again for the bird.
Rufus isn't no good, Nick.
Such a smart animal. What are you doing?
I better take him back.
You do that. I already have a sore throat. Repeating myself all over again makes me quite depressed.
Those are all lies, you hear?
Rufus stole Hennick's bird.
Cheap lies.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Rufus! I should have thought as much. What else do you know?
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown. Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Ingle's tractor.
A little slower, please. I can't follow you. Could you repeat that, please?
I don't know if this was such a good idea.
Could you repeat that, please?
Oh, well, it'll be all right. At least the line is busy now. The operator will be overjoyed.
What else do you know?
Rufus isn't no good, Nick.
Next!
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Please!
Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss...
Please!
Ready to go. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Cletus?
Junk slide hazard in the northern quadrant, caused by a flock of stampeding...
Cletus! Come on!
Your love is the most wonderful gift.
Cletus? Cletus! Rufus is the most wonderful gift. They call him Rufus. Rufus!
Searching for my fiancée. Calling all inhabitants of Diponia.
Hey, wait a second.
Name is Cletus. I am searching for my fiancée. Possibly she is...
Cletus? Cletus! Is that you? This is Rufus. Can you hear me?
Hello, Rufus? Are you on Diponia?
Of course I'm on Diponia. And where are you? On the Organon Cruiser? Or Elysium?
That's none of your business.
Well, I need a few answers from you before we talk about your fiancé.
Answers? Depends on what you want to know.
What was your fiancé doing on board an Organon Cruiser?
That's none of your business.
But isn't it a bit strange that a woman from Elysium was...
Don't worry about things that go far over your head. Let's get down to business.
Are the Organons planning something?
Why do you want to know that? Listen, never get involved in matters of the higher spheres. You'll never understand what's happening up there above your head, let alone influence any of that. Don't even bother to try.
Has your fiancé always been a bit odd?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Are you really from Elysium?
Of course I am, but I don't get why you should care where I come from.
Nothing. Forget it. Okay. Let's assume for a second that your fiancé is suffering from a kind of, concussion.
A concussion?
Yeah, but a purely hypothetical assumption.
Then you shouldn't waste time and get her to me. You'll be very sorry if you've hurt her. I need her brain to be fully functional.
You really love her, don't you? What's it like on Elysium?
Well, it's not as dirty and uncivilized as down here, and the people are less annoying, too.
Brilliant! Sounds like the perfect place for me. And you two are really engaged?
Why are you asking me that?
Nothing. Forget it. Oh, just, chewing the fat. Does your fiancé have a sister by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's just a... just a thought.
You should spend less time thinking. Seems like your head isn't up to the task.
No further questions.
Very good. Maybe we can go back to the matter at hand.
Yes, that's what I thought, too. I want you to take me with you. Well, that's my price. Either I can come along to Elysium, or...
Listen, I can't take you to Elysium. There must be something else you need.
I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for gold.
What do you think I am, a fool? If you're trying to squeeze more money out of me, you better just say so. Well, what do you want?
Nope, I want a passage.
Well, then you'll get nothing at all.
Well, if that's what you want, you can go ahead and cancel your wedding.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's a way.
I knew it.
Bring gold to me. We'll meet at the Lower Ascension Station at the shore of the Rust-Red Sea tomorrow night. I'll be waiting on top of the platform. Do you think you can make it there?
Tomorrow night? Well, I don't know. If,
I thought you wanted to get to Elysium. What didn't you find gold after all?
Well, I did. I did.
Well, then we have a deal. I'll meet you after sunset. Cletus, over and out.
Just, wait a second. Cletus? Okay, Upper Ascension Station. Down on the... up on the Lower Ascension Station. Up on top of the platform. Ha! Easy as pie for a guy like me. Elysium, I'm coming! Hello?
Are you still there, Rufus?
Yes.
I thought you were already on...
No reward is worth...
Everyone has a price, so why don't you quote your... What do you want?
Money. A lot.
That's blackmail. Well, fair enough. How much?
Well, how much is a ticket to Elysium?
Elysium is not
I know that.
Listen, no money in the world can buy a ticket to Elysium.
Okay, well then there's... Keep your dirty...
I intend to, believe me.
Good.
Good.
Just one thing. What exactly... First, I need...
Answers? Depends on what you want to know.
Okay, where do you...
Do you Diponians stuff junk into your... We'll meet at the Lower Ascension. That shouldn't be. Tomorrow evening. Did you get...
Of course I did. I'm not an idiot.
I'm not so sure about that.
About the reward...
I already told you. What else could...
Maybe a...
Oh, and how is that? My word will have to...
No further questions.
Very good. Cletus, over and out.
Oh, the indicator is wiggling a bit. Kuvak's water only barely passes for water at all. I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well. You know, Tony...
You don't say. If you didn't injure yourself all the time, but in case something happens...
You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf. And even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
I've got to go.
I bet here you still are.
Cute. We once used cats. Unfortunately, they weren't any. They always skedaddled instead of falling dead from the perch as they should.
But where is Goal? What the... Hey! What are you doing? Gizmo!
Look at you! Finally, I brought you to justice.
It's me, Rufus!
I know. And believe me, it was not easy to solve this case.
The case of your missing IQ?
No, I'm talking about a series of crimes that have been committed this very morning. Ever since that girl appeared, our community has been in turmoil. Arson, sabotage, disrespectful behavior toward the authorities.
You don't have any proof of any of that, you stupid idiot.
Theft.
I'm innocent. Yeah, okay, let me rephrase that. If I am guilty of any crime at all, then that crime is love. Everything I did for Goal. Where is she, by the way? Has she gained full consciousness yet?
No, but she needed more room. She's with Mr. Wenzel.
What? That treacherous toad? That's unfair. I found the Elysian. Me! It was me!
Who found the Elysian?
Wenzel found the Elysian. It was Wenzel. None other than him.
Excuse me, but who are you?
My name is Argus, Bailiff Argus, Organon Prime Administration.
Ooh, the prime authority in my office. And I forgot to brush my teeth. How can I be of help, Bailiff?
I heard you have an Elysian woman in custody.
These are community matters.
Is that so? Interesting. What if an Organon search party was to reduce your community to rubble? Would that be community matters as well?
Don't let him threaten you, Gizmo.
The girl is with Mr. Wenzel.
Gizmo, no!
You'll find his house below the water tank, right next to the town gate.
Thank you, Inspector. You just saved your community a lot of suffering.
Yeah, really. Well done.
Shut up.
I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. Hey, hello there.
What is it now?
I'm hungry.
Food will be served after sundown. Gnat's piss and cactus bread. You'll have to wait.
You're nothing but a traitor, henchman.
Keep quiet. I'm not a big supporter of the Organon. I only have the safety of our community in mind.
Let me out!
Let you out? Huh, why in the world?
I have to save Goal.
Didn't you do enough damage for one day? You heard the man, didn't you?
Time is running out.
Already? Well then, I can tell you it's the third week in...
What? How long do I have to stay in here?
Well, at least until the court case. But considering the list of your crimes...
That's impossible. I have to save Goal.
Well, you should have thought about that before you disrespected the law.
Well, that wasn't disrespect. It was more like a spoonful of neglect. My doctor says my attention deficit syndrome might strike any time. Where was I? I need to pee.
Please try to keep it in. I cleaned the floor just the other day.
The conditions in this cell are unacceptable.
Are they really? So, you think you deserve better?
I do. I neither belong in this cell, nor on this junkyard of a planet.
Right. You think you belong to Elysium.
I know I do.
Why do you think they'd let someone like you into Elysium? A thief? A good-for-nothing drifter? A troublemaker?
When I get a chance, I seize it. I determine my own fate.
The only thing I see you seizing is other people's property, which then gets destroyed or incinerated in the process.
Well, you can't paint a house without spilling some paint, and if it's highly flammable paint, then in the end, everything goes up in flames. I mean, that's life. I'm innocent!
Well, not in my eyes. All clues we found point...
I promise to bet...
The irredeemable... Don't make me laugh.
You're right. I'm pretty much perfect already. I give up.
Good.
For now. Fire!
Nice try, boy. My fire detectors would tell me if...
Medical emergency!
It can't be that serious if you're still making a fuss like... And now be quiet, you phony malingerer.
Let me out!
Huh, why in the world...
I give up.
Good.
For now. Nothing!
So why don't you just be quiet?
If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open it. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like bait? That's it. I'll just set fire to the tree. Gizmo will go into firefighting mode, and I can escape using the pole. If only I could reach the tree from here. Never! My inventory could burn, and Tony is not... Hey, I don't abuse pen in exchange. This is dull enough as it is. Boy, how often did people around me carry that... Nothing else to pick. No great in the world can hold me back. There, while you were... But there's no water here. Shit. Not necessary. Time to liven things up a bit. It's easy to say. Never! And Tony is not... Never! And Tony... That's it. I'll just set fire to the tree. Gizmo will go into firefighting mode, and I can escape using the pole. If only I could reach the tree from here.
What? What was that sound? How the... Emergency! Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. What happened? Where's the fire?
Oh, Mr. Firefighter, my poor kitty climbed up the tree and she's afraid to come down.
Don't worry, madam. I'm a professional. Come, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Genius prevails. Wenzel!
Rufus! What are you doing?
What am I doing here? You know very well what I'm doing here. Where is she?
Rufus, please, let me explain.
No, you spineless traitor.
It's not what you think.
We'll see about that.
Ah!
Tony? You?
What are you doing here?
Me? I don't know.
Finally at a loss for words? I don't believe it. But I don't care what you think. There is an easy explanation for all this.
What? No! I don't even want to know. I don't even remember asking. Keep your gross secrets to yourselves. I just want to know where Goal is.
Who's Goal?
Oh, so your little lover boy here didn't tell you about his other conquest.
Conquest? Wenzel, what is he talking about? Why are you dressed like that?
Well, I thought,
Oh. And who the heck is Goal?
No one, really. I mean, she's not even working properly.
What the?
Where is she, Wenzel?
I put her in the basement.
In the basement?
Well, I see that you two have a lot to talk about. Have fun. Goal!
Would you please go? Just...
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
Open up! Organon!
But you're already inside.
No excuses. The strong suspicion arose that you are harboring a member of the Resistance on the run.
Rufus, what kind of mess is he in now?
So, you admit your crime?
We haven't been harboring anyone. He just burst in.
Go ahead. He's down in the cellar.
Uh-oh, I have to think fast. No, that'd take too long. Never! My inventory could burn, and Tony is not gonna mend it. Not necessary. Goal has her coffee. No, I need something more heavy. No, I need some... I have to barricade it. Good. Uh-oh. What?
Huh? Oh! Imminent blast!
Maiden from impending doom, on a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels. He rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned at least to some extent on her damaged brain and plan. Anyway, in a big picture, who's gonna care? Huzzah, who's gonna care?
Oh, what a pain in the... Ooh, you really could make yourself a bit lighter, you know?
Rubba, floppa bubba.
Yeah, you don't say. From bad to worse. Where are we, anyway? Hey, that's the old junk mine rail system. Back in the day, it was used to transport heavy loads to the lower ascension station. Oh, sorry, babe. Don't take it personally. Now, I just need to find some kind of rail car and a way to get Goal on it. Let's go!
Ну что, ребят, сделаем пока что перерывчик и чуть позже сделаю вторую часть видео. Всем спасибо и до новых встреч.